So we got some exclusive footage of you practicing over the weekend. You want to take a look at it?
Yeah, I would love that.
Oh, I saw this. I was at this game.
This was at the timeout of the Sunday's game between the Wizards and the Raptors. Juan, you were there.
I was there.
Yeah, you videotaped this of Greg. It was sweet. Just getting a few laps in.
Watch this one. He gets the.
Whoa, Greg, you're not allowed to do that.
The hype lady got hit.
So good luck tomorrow, Greg.
I will.
We're all pulling for you.
I've been practicing in that car.
Good thing.
Oh, Katie.
Oh,
no, wait.
okay.
No, I'm sorry. No, it's Dina.
We're
Sorry.
We're a lot alike.
No, I looked at the wrong list. See, I had two lists.
I am ready. Okay, so several hours before the Kansas City Chiefs' playoff victory over the Colts, which I paid attention to, offensive lineman Jeff Allen and his car got stranded in the snow, and they needed some help. So that's when a Good Samaritan, who Allen knew only as Dave, pulled over on the side of the road to lend a hand. Now, Dave didn't know who Allen was when he pulled over. All he saw was someone in need, but still managed to help the lineman get his car up and running again to make it to the game on time. So after the team won, Allen took to social media. He's like, I got to find Dave. He wants to thank him and give him tickets to next week's AFC Championship game. Well, within 12 hours, he was able to track down Dave and let him know how grateful he was. Get this, as it turns out, Dave had been homeless, been living out of his truck for the last 8 months. Since this story broke, nearly $10,000 has been raised by the community as an additional thank you for the selfless act. And have a good time at the game.
Please be this.
I know.
Please be real. Don't be like that other one.
I think it's
this is real. This
I
is
think it's
real.
real.
All right, Juan.
Okay, so if you watched the Patriots playoff win yesterday, you saw American history. And no, I'm not talking about the Patriots winning one more time. It was this woman, Sarah Thomas. Miss Thomas became the first woman to officiate an NFL playoff game. Right now, this mother of three is in her 4th season in the NFL. Yesterday's moment in the spotlight brought praise from another female trailblazer, Billie Jean King, the tennis icon. She tweeted, "You have to see it to be it." Little girls everywhere are watching. Way to go, Sarah Thomas. And by the way, talking about basketball, she has some sisters. Lauren Holtkamp is currently the only full-time NBA referee, but the NBA recently promoted 2 more women to full-time positions. The times, they are a-changing, aren't they?
Cool.
They certainly are. Tom Brady broke a record, didn't he? But that's not important, is it?
Nope.
Let's do this.
Oh, no.
Animals are great. Animals are great. You know, animals are great. The times they are a-changing. Let's take a look at this dog and this cat together. And in times of division,
Huge
to
cat.
see a dog and a cat, dog petting a cat, kind of warms your heart, doesn't it, that they could be together. And it shows that anybody can get along. We couldn't show you what happened next because it was unnatural, Dana. Unnatural. And that is why, as I always say, animals are great. Animals are great. Animals are great. And you know, we're gonna be working a new blankety blank or great. It's gonna be a surprise.
Really?
Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy.
Politicians?
Shirtless politicians are great.
All right, well, we have more animals are great with my one more
Fantastic.
thing. I recently went to South Africa. We went specifically to go shark cage diving with great white sharks, and I learned that killer whales actually eat the livers of great white sharks. So we didn't see great whites, but we did see copper sharks, which were also very large.
I would never do that.
I took my GoPro with my husband, and we got in the water, and we slowed this down for you so you can see this shark come right up to the cage. All he wanted was some fish, and he almost came in the cage. Yeah, see, they're pulling the fish heads right there. And he walked right up to the cage.
Didn't you go skydiving too?
I did, yes.
You're crazy.
I would not do this.
This was very fun. It was very cool to go because it was not just a tourist thing. We went with a conservation organization. All the money that people pay to go do the shark cage diving goes back to science and researching these sharks and telling people like me that great white sharks get eaten by killer